Welcome back to the digital universe. We are back on our Minecraft Let's Play world for episode number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed my idiotic egg-throwing intro, which I'm not even sure why I decided to do, but it's done, it's over, whatever, let's never talk about it again. Anyway, while I eat, okay, let me just catch you guys up real quick. If you remember, last episode, we came over here. We started to move our base location from that temporary one up there to this area here. We've got our animal pen and our sort of hidden behind the waterfall base back here. We did some stuff in here, mostly like planning. If you remember, we talked about the logs, the floor. We need the wool and stuff to finish this. But actually, I want to show you guys something. If you notice the change in my levels, you can't even see it there. I've got 28 levels. That is because I do a lot of mining off camera. So one of the times when I got back from mining off camera, this is what I saw. If you guys just watched episode 2, some of you probably haven't. You're coming after a while, so you may not remember. But for those of you who just watched episode 2, you'll remember we probably just put these sheep in here, and there are no sheep. So there's 5 cows. There was 4 animals in here. There was 2 sheep and 2 cows. I brought 1 cow, so there's 5 because of me. Like, I brought one of these cows, but the 2 sheep literally transformed into cows. Like, I'm not kidding. This is not a practical joke. I did not do it. I did not do anything with the sheep. They're gone. Like, I got back, and there was 5 cows. So, I don't really know what happened here. Maybe some diabolical experiment by, where is he? By that pig over there? I don't know. Maybe we'll, like, name him the evil doctor or something, whatever. But anyway, our sheep are gone, so I think at some point off camera, because you guys probably don't want to see it again, I will get us some more sheep, which we're going to need, if you don't remember, for the wool. Like I was just saying a second ago, we are going to be doing lots of stuff with wool here. I think last time I talked about maybe color-coding rooms or something like that. But whatever we do, we're going to be using wool, because, I mean, I don't like how plain this looks. This looks like throw-up brown. There's way, way too much brown here. So we need some wool to break the floor up, maybe the ceiling, the walls, I don't know, whatever. But we're going to be using wool is my point. So I'll be getting those sheep back at some point. So if you see sheep in there, I did that off camera. And I think last time I also mentioned that we were going to do the farm. We didn't get enough time to do that last episode. So I think that's going to be what we start with here today, because I'm running super low on food. This is all I've got for food, guys. I did a ton of mining. And I actually had to leave. I found this ginormous cave. Like, I could not stop mining. I have a problem. If I ever go mining on camera, you'll see, like, I can't help myself. I just keep mining and I just can't stop. And I did not have enough food. Like, I actually had to come back to the surface because I was going to starve to death. I could no longer regen. I was living off rotten flesh. It was bad, basically. It was bad. So we're definitely going to have to set up the farm this episode. Alright guys, and we're back. So just a quick update, I've done a couple things. First of all, I just finished making this floor wood. It was really bothering me that it didn't have wood also. And I've been playing with a couple ideas here. So just to give you a quick idea, this is our first room, as you know, right? Second room. And then I was thinking of a possible third room. I think I mentioned this earlier. I tried whatever this is, but I don't really like it. So basically ignore it. I'm going to be getting rid of this. If you really like it, leave it in the comments, or maybe if you have any idea for a third room. But I think what I want to do is have a change in elevation. So maybe we'll have this same style, but we'll go down. Like here, we'll have like a hallway to like an elevator or a staircase or something. We'll go down or we'll go up. Probably down, actually, because up we might hit the surface. I'm worried about that. So probably down. But anyway, outside also. So we did those two things. And then lastly, outside, I think I just mentioned the whole animal situation, and I got it fixed up basically. I was coming around outside, going like back and forth getting supplies from our temporary base, and I kept seeing sheep and cows, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I'll just get that out of the way right now. So I think we got 6 and 6 at the moment, 6 cows and 6 sheep. That's going to be really good for food, and I think I'm going to make some shears and dye, and as soon as we get the farm up and running, which I'm about to head in and start talking about, then we'll have plenty of wheat to breed these guys, so we'll have basically infinite wool for our wool adventures or whatever, and then we'll have plenty of food from the cows. So let's go in here real quick. I am done talking endlessly. So I think we're going to build the farm here, like on this wall. We're going to make like a 3x3 entrance like these have been. I don't think I've done, no, okay. So far these are just the planned entrances, but they're going to be 3x3 just like these hallways, with wool and stuff and whatever, but right now we're just getting down to the basics and actually like, you know, outlining the rooms and making like the rough, it's like the rough copy basically. That's the best way I can explain it. Because, I mean, obviously we don't have much decoration here, but that's fine. As soon as we get done with the rough copy and we have all the important stuff, then we'll move on to making everything look pretty. So I'm going to start digging us out a big room, making some, like, dimensional planning, like, counting like, all the, you know, floor bricks and whatever, making sure it's big enough, width and length-wise, and when I get some of that done, then we'll be back with an update. Alright, so I've done a good bit of building in here, guys. Basically, this is just sort of the planning. I mean, it doesn't look too great right now, but I'll just tell you what I'm thinking for this room. So this is the farm, obviously. What I'm thinking is each one of these, like, stone patches right here in between the wood, the wood, like, represents the walkway or what splits up all the different crops. We're going to have, like, maybe wheat and carrots, and there's not too much of those because I don't really need those that much. And then probably potatoes here, because that's probably going to be my main food source for a while until we move on to steak. And then here maybe melons and pumpkins. And actually, now that I think about it, we might need a lot of wheat for breeding, so we might do, like, we might push those forward and have, like, carrots and, I don't know, maybe, like, melons and pumpkins there, and only one of these. And then maybe potatoes or something like that. And then maybe 2 sides of sugarcane. So I'm not sure 100% what we're going to do for each crop yet, but these are all 10, like these spaces are 10, and then 4 in. 5 in, my bad. These are, so 10 wide, and then 5 long. And then what this is I'm going to break these right here, and this is where the water is going to go. And then that's going to, actually, now that I think about it, I don't remember. Does water only get 4 blocks, or is it 5 blocks? Alright, I'll have to test that, because I don't really remember. If it's 5, it's going to be here. If it's 4, we'll move in 1, and this is where the water will go. But regardless, we'll have water against the whole wall, and then all these stone things are going to be replaced with dirt. And then we'll just be able to till all this soil here, and the water will, like, we'll irrigate all of these dirt blocks, and that way we don't have to have, like, water all over the place. It will just be there. And if it doesn't work, maybe we'll think about putting water here instead, and maybe slabs above that or something. I'm not sure. Like, I mean, if 5 is too many for just this end thing of water, whatever, we'll figure it out. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what I've been doing this whole, I'm not even sure how long this room is. What is it, like 10, 20, 30, 40? About 40 blocks, probably more like 45 because of these walkways. So it's about 45 long that way. And I am going to get a little bit more done. We're going to decorate a bit. I'm going to get rid of all these coal blocks and the cobblestone and stuff. And I was thinking maybe like we have over here, we're going to make some support blocks, but I'll get all that done and we'll be back with another update. I just did the test right now. I put the water in and I tilled all this soil here, and as you can see, these are becoming dark, these 4 rows, and then this 5th one isn't. So what I think we're going to do is just push this. Of course I break the one wrong block. Is just, okay, that's bothering me now, good. Alright, so we're just going to push this whole thing in like this, and I am going to go like me to go like that. Okay. There we go. And that. Good. And now I'm going to... Alright. Now we're going to fill this. So basically, we're going to be pushing this whole thing in by 1 from either side. Is this also 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I accidentally made it 1 too big. And then, where did I just put my... Alright, so now we should be seeing in a couple seconds these will get dark also, which means they're being irrigated, excuse me. And I will do that for all these. I'm going to move them all in one block, put the water, and I'm going to start putting all the soil down for all of these patches of stone. And when I... Oh, yeah, there you go, see? And when I've done that, I'll be back one more time. So, see you then. Okay, well, as I was filling that, I just realized how much of a complete buffoon I am. This was supposed to be a 3-wide walkway, so the walkway was going to go here. Where's my wood? The walkway was going to be like this, and then also over here, like this. It's going to be 3-wide, so this would end up being 4. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. I did plan this right. I thought I did. I mean, I knew that it was 4. I'm not sure why I made that mistake. So it's going to go back here. I just filled this with cobblestone, like, we just fail. So I'm going to take that out now, and I'll put the water back like it was, and then I'm going to continue with what I was saying anyway, just putting the the dirt all over the place, and I guess making this walkway 3-wide. So that, and then the dirt, and then, like I said, I'll see you when I do that. Okay, so this is what we've got now. I just cleaned it up a bit. I covered all the nasty blocks with smooth stone. So we got a nice clean farm here. We've got all of our patches of dirt that are fully irrigated. I realized I don't really have much in the way of seeds. I've got 10 wheat seeds and 2 pumpkins, which... where are seeds again? Here? There we go. So I've got 8 pumpkin seeds and 10 wheat seeds. We're going to have to do something about that. Off camera, I think I'm just going to go out and get as many seeds as possible. And I don't have potatoes or carrots either, so that's a problem. But I guess as I open chests in like dungeons and when I kill zombies, and I think zombies give potatoes? I don't know. I know mobs drop, like every once in a while, will drop potatoes and carrots, I think. So maybe from there, or if we find a village and exploring, whatever. But we got the farm. Off camera, I think I'm going to put some seeds in. But I just wanted to show you something real quick. I heard zombies over here. Okay, you hear that? Wait, I'm going to be quiet. Okay, right there. That was a zombie noise. While I was over here filling this, I heard that. And I started digging wildly. Eventually, I found this cave. I lit up that section. And over here, let's take out this guy. Let's light this up a bit. I saw that. So that is going to be our first dungeon. Let me light this up real quick. It is a zombie dungeon. Oh, he's got armor on. Do they always do that in there? That's cool. Alright, I have not looked in these chests. So let's see what we got in that one. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we've got pumpkin seeds. That's not too great. Iron, that's whatever. I already have a ton. Bones is whatever. Rotten flesh is whatever. The wheat is pretty good, I guess. I mean, I have no food these days. Like, every minute I have to go outside and, like, get 3 pork chops. So I guess that's not too bad. The name tags is great. And in this one... Ooh, okay. Not bad. Alright, so rotten flesh, don't really care. Bones, don't really care. Gunpowder, eh. Coal is okay. This is nice. The horse armor, the redstone, the bread, bone, whatever, and then a disc. So all pretty cool. I might build like a miniature zombie farm because this is really, really close to the base, and we might even just use this as like our access because it's really convenient. It's literally just a hole all the way at the back corner of our farm, and then we go to, or maybe we'll make like a staircase that way so we don't have to go like all the way around or something. I'm not sure. I think where's the zombie? I think it's like right there or something, like down there. But anyway, I think like phase 1 of this farm project was like planning it. Phase 2 is what I just did, which was smooth it all out. And now we'll jump into phase 3, which is trying to pretty it up a bit, and I'll get seeds in right before we start that. Alright guys, so I just gathered a bunch of resources here. You can see I've got some oak wood, and some smooth stone so that we can get started beautifying this. I also, excuse me, whoa, can I speak? I just planted what we've got, so we had 10 pumpkin seeds, but we had 2 and 2 pumpkins, which came out to exactly 10. And I planned out what we're going to do. So both of these sides are wheat. You can see they're growing now. I've been harvesting them, making some bread, and then replanting. These two are all going to be wheat. Then these two are going to be full potatoes. Then this is going to be pumpkins over here, and then they're going to put the pumpkins in the middle. And over here is going to be all melon seeds, and the melons are going to go in the middle. So it'll be like a double row of pumpkins and melons. And then over here, carrots, and then double sugar cane. We're going to have to get rid of some of this. And actually, I didn't even need to till this, but I just did at the beginning. So whatever, we'll get rid of that. And then I think we're going to have to put water right here so that we can plant sugarcane here, here, and here. And I actually moved this out a bit. I think before, when you saw the wall was like this, and then I just had this one thing, and I was planning to just cover that. That's how I would usually do it. But actually, like when I did that, I started to do that, but it felt kind of cramped in here. I don't know. Like I like this open feeling. So I figured we would just go with this with the design, and actually I forgot to do something. I just remembered now because I'm talking about it. Where is trapdoors? Up here? Okay, so we're going to make like a trillion trapdoors. Okay, now we're going to need more wood. Alright, good. So let's see now. I was thinking what we could do is sort of do something like this. I don't know, I thought this maybe would look cool. So just like line this, and actually not here. This one's not going to be trapdoor. This one's going to be like log or something, so let's just leave that there for a second. Actually, let's go like that and that. Okay, so I think that's going to go all the way up and be a pillar, but for now, let's just leave it like that. Does that look good? I think I like that. And then it'll almost be like we have like an access hatch, in case we need water. So instead of having like an infinite water source anywhere else in the base, it'll be right here for us. So I like that. I'm going to do that. So we'll do one here. We'll do, actually, wait, that's got to go because you can see that. Okay, that, and then same thing on this side. That, what? There we go. And then same thing here. We're gonna, are you serious? Break, there we go. Okay, so I'm just, this is what I've been doing. Just every time like one grows, I just break it and then plant the seed somewhere else. Come on, am I incapable of placing? Wow, I'm like the worst builder in this game. I can't do anything right. Okay, can I place these trapdoors? Yes. Okay, see, that looks good. I like that. And we're not even done. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that and that. You're not going to be here the whole time, don't worry. I just want to get an idea of what I'm going to do. Maybe like I'll just do it on this one, see how it looks, and then I'll just repeat the process all the way down. So actually, maybe we'll do that. Come on. And we'll do that, and then one over here. I like that. That looks good. And then I was thinking we would do this. And then, actually, let's take this one out. And as you can see, I got a bunch of fences. I was thinking we do that. And then, actually, let's take that out. Grab that. Let's go like that. I like that. And then maybe up there? No, that looks bad. Tell me yep, of course I did. Whatever, I'll fix that. Oh man, now it's going to just ruin the whole look for me. I like that though, that looks really good. And then same thing on this side. Go like that, and like that. I don't really like how it's attaching to the wall, but it's whatever, I guess. This is looking good. I just got to figure out... Oh, actually, I just had another idea. Wait a sec. I'm just going to stop my own speaking right there. Cut myself off. Where's the middle? We got 4. Okay, so... Dang, it's even. Which stinks. Actually, no, it doesn't, because the chest is too wide. So maybe at the end of all of these, we'll do something like this. Wait, will that break them? Doesn't? Okay, that's weird. Maybe that used to happen, it doesn't anymore. I feel like that should break them. I don't think this will destroy the soil either. I'm pretty sure only jumping does that. So we can have this, and then maybe like, no. I'm really incapable of placing oak. Okay, maybe like that. And then, really should have, do I have it? Yeah, I do, of course I do. Okay, like that, and then like that's good. I think this looks really nice. And then maybe some lighting? Okay, that's definitely terrible lighting. It's too bright. It's gotta have like that nice, like, tint to it. I don't even know. Like, not tint, dim. I don't know why I said tint. It's gotta be like dim lighting. Like there it's bright, but it's not too bad. But like on the chest, it's gotta be dim. So maybe we'll break these back ones and place like that. Yeah, I think that looks better. And then maybe, no, we can't place anything above there. Unless, I mean, we could do slabs above it, I guess. Or staircases or something. But I like this. Actually, maybe we'll go in even more. We'll go like... Here, what if we do that and that? Of course, that had to be anything but smooth stone. That. We'll place 2 torches there. And then we'll go like this. I like it. So I'm gonna figure something out with these like storage compartments, but I like how like these are broken up. This is like my favorite. Maybe, I mean, these are definitely gonna go. These torches 100% are gonna go. Eventually, I don't want torches at all in my house. It's gonna be like hidden lighting, glowstones. Like maybe under here we place something, or we place like a jack-o'-lantern here, and then put the trapdoors on it like that. Okay, that was dumb. Or something like that. But for right now, I guess torches aren't a big deal. But these are too long. We're gonna, I think we'll maybe go like this. We'll have like this. I mean, I know it's not the exact middle, but okay. I don't know. It's kind of low, is the thing. Actually, you know what? We could do that, but over here, right? Or no, in the middle, over there. I know there's like no. Actually, this is the middle. It's 5. Okay, so let's take this out. Let's see if this light goes far enough. Nice, I like that. Might have to come one. Oh, God, that's a problem. It's not on line with the chest. Okay, so actually we can fix that. We can just go like this. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this general thing. I might make a few edits and changes along the line. But basically, I'm just going to repeat it all the way down, and then we'll be nearly done with the farm and we can move on. So I'll see you when I've got that done. So for you guys, that cut was instantaneous, but I have spent hours doing this, creating this magnificent, beautiful, I just said beauty, beautiful farm, I guess, not really just a room. But anyway, aside from my obsessing over this room, I honestly did not think like I could ever build something like this. Like, I consider myself a terrible builder in Minecraft, but I think this is pretty nice. Like, all things considered, I like this a lot. But anyway, logistics real quick. You already know the sizes and stuff. This is what I decided to do with the chests. I like this thing. I think it's pretty cool. It's got the lighting that I want. Like, it's not too bright, and it's not too dim either. We got nothing in these chests yet. We kept the trapdoors, and I've got 2 sides of wheat growing. This is potatoes, if you remember. Pumpkins and melons over there, and then carrots, and then sugarcane over there. I don't have any sugarcane yet. I don't have carrots or potatoes, but I do have the wheat like you saw over there. And the pumpkins right here have all grown. Actually, that can go. That was temporary. That's honestly typical. Okay. Anyway. So I made this thing up here with the torches because, first of all, the path was getting kind of dark, and every once in a while I'd, like, turn the corner and there'd be, like, a creeper in here. So that's for that, and then also, that's useful because we put lights over here so that this would be lit up enough so that the plants could grow, and yet it's still not super bright, which I like. That's what I was going for, if you remember before I mentioned. I didn't, actually, for you, it was probably like a second ago. That I didn't want it to be super bright, so that's good. And then, let's see, oh, right, the ominous door at the end of the hallway. Let's go over here. Wow, this actually takes a really long time to run through, I just realized. Okay, let me eat real quick. So this was, if you remember that access door I was talking about before, that's obviously gone. This is what has become of the access door. You just go down here, and then it leads you over here and the dungeon, which is right there. So let's go back up here. I haven't really done anything with this. This is probably going to be made a lot nicer. It's just sort of rough. This, honestly, come on. Let's walk through doors correctly. This really took up the bulk of my time. The logs took forever to get. I went tree cutting 3 different times. Like, I came back, I was like, okay, that's definitely enough. Then I went again, then I came back and thought that was enough, and then I had to go again, finally, to finish this. So that's this room, that's the farm. We're going to be filling this up as the episodes go on, as maybe next episode if we do some exploring, or the episode after that or whatever, if we find a village, we'll fill it up with carrots and potatoes. And whenever we find melon seeds, that'll be that. We'll fill that up, and sugarcane incrementally. I did do a little bit of work on this room. I got rid of ignore my workstation right here. I just placed these for some reason, like right in the middle of the hallway, and the bed. I just cleaned this up a bit. This was like phase 2, if you remember, of that room. Just cleaning it up, making it all smooth stone so I have like a clean slate to work with. That's what I did in here. And then lastly, out here, oh, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Don't even. Ooh, nice. Ooh, very nice. Okay, cool. I'm not upset anymore. Anyway, you remember, ooh, a sheep. You remember over here, I came out before and I said that I got a bunch more sheep. I had like, I kept you updated like at the beginning, and then I got more as like I was running in and out of the base, building the farm. I kept getting more, like every time I'd see a sheep, like right now, I would just grab them and bring them in. And I think by the end I had like 9. I don't remember how many I had when I showed you guys. I think it was, I think I said 6 and 6, right? Yeah, it was 6 and 6. Now I have like something like 8 cows, and now we're down to 4 sheep because I had 6 when I showed you. Then I got like 5 more, so I had around 9 or 10 or something. Then I came out of the house one day, or not one day, but like one Minecraft day. I came out of the house one trip to mine or something, like to mine trees. Came out, and there was 1 wolf in here. Okay, I'm sorry for all the animal noises. There's 1 wolf in there, and all the sheep were gone. So the wolf murdered every single one of my sheep. I just started getting some more back, and now that we have a farm, we should have enough wheat to start breeding them. And also, if you can tell, that is a pink sheep right there. That was a naturally spawned pink sheep. I did not dye him. I don't even remember how to make pink dye, to be honest. Found him like, I don't know, the one? No, it's pink. Found him like right over here. I was just looking out to see if I could find any sheep, because all I need was 2 to start the breeding. I have 4 anyway. But I'm not going to dye him white. Normally, if it was like a brown one, I would just dye him white. I'm going to leave him. We might like name tag him at some point, and like he'll be like a special guy. But I made it 1 higher, if you see, with the fences, so that the wolf thing wouldn't happen again. For some reason, the area we're in is literally a wolf spawner. Like, all I see is wolves everywhere. So I guess that was inevitable because I hadn't raised the fence, but I did now. And I think that's everything that I've done. Maybe for you it seems like not that much, but for me it took forever. And I know I said we were going to do more, but unfortunately, like I'm saying, this took me a really long time to do, with the designing of it and the endless log mining and logistics of it all. It took me a pretty long time. So I think next time we'll continue with the building or whatever we do, but that's going to be it for this episode, I think. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the building episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on Digital Universe.